This short tutorial walks you through how to complete the manager evaluation for the annual PMP in Workday. We are logged in as Martha Manager. Martha is going to complete the manager evaluation for Austin employee. She clicks on the item under Awaiting Your Action to open her My Tasks. She then clicks on Get Started. Martha can see any responses that Austin submitted in his self-evaluation. She can also add her own comments to each item. Responding to these questions is optional, but strongly recommended. When finished entering her comments, she can select Next to move to the next section. Workday allows for the use of goals both as part of the PMP, but also outside the PMP. If Austin had been working on goals throughout the year, they would appear here. Martha can add to or modify Austin's goals on this screen. We hope managers and leaders will use goals throughout the year now that they can easily be tracked in Workday. Next, Martha will move on to the Basic Work Factors section. Martha must do 3 things for each of the performance factors. First, Martha must indicate a weight for each factor. To weight a performance factor or competency, use the numbers highlighted on your screen. 30 for high, 20 for medium, and 10 for low. Martha must also provide a rating for each performance factor and add her comments to help document Austin's progress in each area. We are using the same rating scale as in years past: outstanding, above standards, fully successful, below standards, and unsatisfactory. Martha will do this for all of the performance factors in all sections. If a performance factor does not apply, she can select Not Applicable. If Not Applicable is chosen, the manager does not need to add a weight or comments. Once Martha has completed all the performance factor sections, she can view any feedback that has been submitted in the feedback section and must then add her comments to the overall rating section. Based on the weight and individual ratings, an overall rating is calculated. Martha will add her comments with an emphasis on documenting specific strengths and accomplishments, as well as development opportunities for the employee. Now she is ready to review and submit. Next up is the second-level manager approval. David Director will select the item from his My Tasks and click Get Started. He can scroll through all the sections of the PMP, reviewing both the manager as well as the employee's comments. Martha's manager sees everything looks good, and so he'll click Approve. Next up, Martha will sit down with the employee to review the PMP. This will happen outside of Workday, in person where possible, virtually as needed. Now it's time for Martha to acknowledge that the information is complete and accurate, and she has met with the employee. She will select Get Started. She can review all of the weights, ratings, and comments. She doesn't have any changes to make, so she'll click Next and enter her acknowledgement with or without comments. She doesn't have any additional comments at this time, so she is ready to submit. Last but not least, it's Austin's turn to acknowledge he has received the PMP and met with his manager. He can see everything looks good, so he'll submit his acknowledgement. He can do this with or without comments and click Submit. This concludes the tutorial on conducting the manager evaluation in Workday. Thank you.